Ooh, welcome back to day 12 of our Planet Coaster Advent Calendar. Now, there are two things. I planned on finishing this off. I started to, and then I kind of got fed up and bored and didn't finish it. But also, I could not select just the icing. I could either select the icing with the building, or none of it. Also, I have now just noticed the icing on the left looks like some sort of out of place fucking mess. Whereas on the right, genuine perfect precision all the way along. That's interesting. I got that perfect all the way along. Whereas on this side, fucking messy as shit. So we'll need to fix that. We really will. Now, I should very briefly point out also, I made it day so I could see what I was doing, but frankly day is boring, so night time, thank you. I made it day just so I could see what I was doing to build that. Because it's easier to build that stuff like that during the day. Now, I want to very briefly point something out. Also, the same thing for the lights as well, by the way. Same thing was happening to me with lights as well. I couldn't duplicate the lights, or click on all the lights and just, like basically like this thing, the multi-select tool. I couldn't just multi-select the lights, or I couldn't just multi-select individual pieces of icing. It was like, if I click on it, it's like, I will select the entire building and duplicate the entire building. It's like, no, don't do that. And if I then, for example, come in here, right, bearing in mind I've clicked on a piece of icing, yes. If I now just say to the game, okay, I don't want that, it also deleted the icing, so I just didn't bother. It'll be something I'll finish, but not right now. But I did do this all in one day, but if I seem super uber massively, I guess a bit more excited, and have a bit more energy in this episode than I did in the previous however many episodes, it is because, well, I just do. The game was auto-saving then, and it gave me a small amount of lag. It's because I am more excited, because although I'm recording this all in one day, I did take a break to stop recording, to go downstairs, and I kind of did some stuff. Like, by the time this goes up, it doesn't fucking matter, because by the time this goes up, they'll both be finished, most likely, but by the time this goes up, won't matter, but at the time of me making this and recording all this in one go, I kind of took that break in between all this big mass recording to go, hey, let's go watch Scotland play football. Which they actually won. Which is fucking bananas. I wasn't expecting this. And like, we're now just basically at the time of me making this one game away from winning. And one game away from winning a spot in the playoffs. Because we can't win our group, we can't win Group F, but we can be in a playoff place, and hey, maybe by the time this comes up, we'll actually be in a place where we can win shit, but who knows. But honestly, these last 2 years just don't feel real to me at all. Like, these last 2 years do not feel real. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Well, it would be under scenery, wouldn't it? Because it's not. Yeah, it'd be under scenery, wouldn't it? Where is it? Where's my custom trees? Because I want to get those in, fill out that area again. Where are my trees? Where are my trees? I feel like I've gone mad. No, I found some stuff. Is that my trees? No, that's natural art trees 5. Where's my trees? Have I gone mad? Can I just like filter by mine? Your creations. The fuck? The fuck? Not facility, is it? I swear I made like a large clump of trees, didn't I? I swear I made at some point like a big clump of trees, didn't I? Oh, there they are. Where the bloody hell were they? Why were they not? There was one specific place that could go. Where is it? Okay, well I can't use my big clump of trees there, because that's in the way. Where I just need to plonk trees down there without using the big clump, because we're in the way. It's in the way right now, so yeah, like I kind of feel like the 2020 and 2021, are they even watching, I guess, Scotland play football and then going on to watch F1's qualifying? I don't tend to watch a lot of football. I only typically watch it when Scotland play, because mass sports, fucking wrestling, mass sports of wrestling and F1. But although WWE does not come under that category, because fuck Vince McMahon up the buttholes. Because fuck Vince McMahon up the buttholes. Seriously. He's a 12. He's a 12 that I can only assume only cares about money. Because I've now given up with it. I'll still watch AEW, but I've given up with WWE completely. Just because Vince is so stupid these days. Like, WWE announced, like, record profits. And then just like, here's a mass bunch of releases. On the same day. And it was like, how is this justifiable? What do you... And then they said they were cutting their budget. It's like, what, your record profit budget, you're cutting that, are you? So I just kind of gave up and I moved full time to AEW. So I have now since quit WWE, moved full time to AEW, but those are kind of my, my kind of sports, as it were. And I do sometimes watch Scotland when I play football and shit, but, I was kind of thinking when Scotland actually won tonight, it kind of got me thinking, none of this feels real. Like, none of it feels real to me. Like, the last 2 years just feel like some sort of unrealistic dream. Like, the last 2 years have just felt like... This feels like, like, if you've never seen Doctor Who, then it might be about to confuse your brains greatly. But like in Doctor Who, when Russell T Davies wrote it, Russell T Davies always kind of did this thing. When it was alternate reality versions of Earth. Where Russell it was in the Tennant era and the Eccleston Tennant era. Where there was alternate realities of like Earth. There was a, can't remember what, it was Tennant's first series. But I can't remember what episode it was. But they'd gone to, the time vortexes has kind of shat up and they'd kind of gone to this alternate reality Earth. Version of Earth. It was like the same Earth, but things were slightly different. Like Mickey was called Ricky, which I kind of liked that. because, you know, in Eccleston's first and only series, he kept calling Mickey Ricky anyway. So I thought that was quite nice. But then, like, you know, in that reality, Rose didn't exist. Rose was a cat. Because Rose's mum and dad never had a kid, they just got a cat. And also, Rose's dad was still alive and he was a millionaire and stuff like that. And it was kind of, you know, a bit different, but a bit kind of interesting. Then Mickey ended up ultimately staying in his alternate reality and living there. Ironically enough. Trying to help because it was all about Cybermen and he chose to help and stuff like that. And it kind of feels like the last 2 years kind of feel like that. The last 2 years kind of feel like it's been a big old cluster of, like, it feels like a, not necessarily doesn't feel like a Doctor Who episode, but it just feels like, you know, that we have transpired into an alternate version of Earth. Space has broken down. Like, it just kind of feels like an alternate transpiration of Earth, frankly. That's kind of what it feels like. These past 2 years, they just don't feel real. They feel like, it feels like we're living in an alternate Earth, yet there's some people living in our Earth, and it all just feels like any day now somebody's about to flick the switch or do something, and it's going to be like we turn back into our Earth, and it was like, huh. It was just like, huh, that was weird. It was like, I swear there was global pandemics going on, and you know, Scotland were good football teams, and Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 got re-released as a complete edition again. It was like, it all feels, none of really, it all feels a bit strange, to be honest. For only having 2 trains in this park, it seems to have quite a constant train service as well, I'm noticing. But like, none of these past 2 years have felt real in any sense. Like, just none of it. This generally does like feel like some Doctor Who ship, where this is an alternate reality of Earth, or some Back to the Future shit where somebody's gone backwards in time and changed something, and when they've changed it, they broke everything. Like, did somebody go back to an old time of it, era, like an older time, and just fuck something up? This is kind of what it feels like. It feels like either like some Doctor Who shit where there's an alternate reality of Earth that we're living in, or like Back to the Future where somebody's gone back, but then when they've gone back, they've done something when they went back and they fucked everything up. Like, that's what this feels like. None of it feels real. It's like either, like, we're living in, I can only assume, either an alternate Earth. Like, it probably is real, let's not beat around the bush. Like, those are just TV shows and movies. But, like, you know, it could be a thing. Maybe someone's gone back, changed their lives, and then they fucked up the timeline somewhere, and then we're living in this timeline. Maybe this is an over-elaborate Back to the Future spin-off. Maybe this is Back to the Future Part 4, but nobody knows it. Maybe this is Back to the Future Part 4 and nobody knows it. The film we will never get. Most likely, because I don't think Michael J. Fox could do it. Because you can't recast Marty McFly as anybody, and Michael J. Fox can't really do it, because, well, he has a thing, doesn't he? Can't really do a big acting role Parkinson's disease, can he? So we'll probably not be getting that, but Maybe that's what this is. Just Back to the Future Part 4. And nobody knows it. Maybe this was all written by Chris Chibnall. It's like a big, I don't know, Doctor Who stint. Yeah, that's probably not. He couldn't write such a good oddity of 2 years, could he? He couldn't write 9. Although he might be able to write EastEnders. I'll give him credit for that. He might be able to write EastEnders. Shittily write it, but he might be able to write it. Also, I completely forgot to mention, this is, I think, day 12? Because I think I completely forgot to mention that. Day 12 of this advent calendar. Land Coast advent calendar, day 12, I completely forgot to mention that. Spurp. 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 There we go. Get out of my park, seagulls. Or pigeons or whatever you are, just get out of my park. We don't welcome your kind here. Burp. Come on, go that way. Go. Where did you... I'm clicking to drag that, it didn't drag it and it just placed it. Let's come back. I won't finish this, I'm just going to kind of place a few more trees down. Like that. I think. Is there a Christmassy ride? It's like a sleigh ride, isn't there? Oh dear. Okay, yep, that's not what I want to do. I've clicked the wrong button. That'll do for now. I'll come back to that. It's fine, he's pulling... The staff member's pulling the staff room, it's fine, don't worry about it. Right. Anybody complaining about anything in particular? I'm thirsty. Works great. Not really. Letter's disgusting. What letter? What, on the ride? What, the litter's disgusting? What, people are littering on the Ferris wheel? What, people have littered on the Ferris wheel directly, have they? And how am I supposed to deal with that? Oh, I forgot a place to do down here. Not that you can hear them because they're being outdrowned by Chris's music of Ferris wheel and Chris's music in the middle, but whatever. But yeah, there was like a thing, wasn't there? Was there a thing? It was a track ride, wasn't it? Custom. Yeah! Yeah, a little sleigh ride. There's a little sleigh ride. What? What kind of roller coasters have we got? Is there any cool Christmassy roller coasters? And verse... We could build any roller coaster. I think one that kind of looks vaguely Christmassy might go as well. Oh! Bolt! It's like a Back to the Future car. Canyon Runner now. It's kind of not really used for Cascade. Cloud Runner now. Copperhead Strikes now. A dragon. What is that car all about? F-25. Gaps no. In Descent no. I'm Fury no. Oh no, not here. I don't think so. That's certainly something. But no. I'll find that one. That's interesting, a giant racing car. Cheap, it's free. Steel Hydras, no. The monster goes the American Arrow. Chalk. Trident. Viper 1. A Vindigo. Werewolf and a Zenith. I think we'll go... Let's just go for a nice little thing. Quick draw, rolling river, slavery. Ooh, we could have go-karts. Ooh. Let's have a little mini sleigh ride. Intersecting terrain. What do you mean? Is this not flat? You try to tell me this isn't flat? You tell me this isn't flat, are you? Fuck you. You tell me this isn't flat, are we? I'll give you intersecting terrain in a minute. I'll stick your intersecting terrain notification up your ass. There we go. So we'll kind of just go like this. I'll whang some trees around it in some aspects, possibly. Like that. Whang some trees around it in some aspect, possibly, but like that. So we're doing that. There you go. Right. Close testing, there we go. How big can I make this? Oh my god. Is there a limit to this? Is there a limit? Am I about to reach this limit? What is it? It's ludicrous, this, isn't it? Okay, that's the limit over there. Jeez. I can build it this high. That is That is ridiculous. That is genuinely ridiculous. That is ridiculously high. Go away. Bye. See you later. I cannot. Well, the control said everything I just did. Well, maybe not everything I just did. If I just kind of have it go up to about there. And then it can kind of go down. Yeah. Go down. Go down. I go down through some trees. Love it go. Oh, over the top of the train. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love it. Over the top of the train, beautiful. Through the trees, beautiful. Yes. Yes. It should be alright. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a little mini sort of basic thing. It's not going to do too much. It's just kind of, you know, something Christmassy looking in it. Where's the station for this? Over there. Okay, we'll bring it back. Bring it back. Yeah, no, don't go that way. Go that way. Obstructed. Ow! You've gone for a bell hang. Track limit exceeded bubble. Track limit exceeded bubble. Okay, fine, we'll bring you back earlier then, so we'll turn it in. Start to turn it in here. Make sure it's still going down. Keep going down, keep going down. Okay, that's a bit too aggressive on a turn. No, don't turn 90 degrees. No. Nope. 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 Go that way. Track number succeeded. Fuck you. Okay. Great. Just great. Now I've hit a tree. Right, where are we? There. No, don't turn in any, don't turn in any direction. No. You stay unturned, and then you go down. And then you don't turn. You know, I suppose you probably could turn, couldn't you? Turn very sharply, 90. And apparently that will exceed your track limits. God knows how. What? What part of track limits are you exceeding? What is wrong with this? Okay, you just don't like this bit apparently. Yeah, you're just not interested, are you? You're just not interested, are you? Can I build it from this side? Whoop. There we go, so we'll build that to there. Maybe it'll connect over here. No. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to press Control Z, I want to press delete that time. Because I'm not Control Zing you, am I? Delete, delete, delete. Yeah, no, apparently that's... Yeah, no, don't like that. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, come on. You serious? You serious, game? That doesn't exceed no track limits. You serious? Track limits is that exceeding? There we go. Bloody precise game. Okay. Stop, stop, stop. I'll pause a second. We'll write it in a second. When you're going to enter and exit, you can enter and exit over there, that'll be fine. Where's my thingy? Sleigh ride. Yeah, we want it to be a sleigh ride. Change the console track in a minute. Just make sure it works first. Number of sleighs. How many can we have? How many sleighs is the maximum? 20. Is that too many sleighs? I think that's too many sleighs. Let's bring that down a bit. Let's bring it down to 6. 6 seems alright. Bring it up to 15. Wait for half load. Sure, why not? You wait for half load. Sure, why not? Let's give this an old testing. Ah. Is this music coming off the ride? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. This music's coming off the ride. That's quite nice. It's like proper Christmas sleigh music. Ah. Oh, link. Oh, tree there. Oh, I like that. You can't look up and can't look down and like, wow. Beautiful village and Christmas trees and shit. I like how going into this, I was like, this park needs a roller coaster. And a bit of fucking sleigh ride. But hey, it looks Christmassy, doesn't it? Ah. Lovely. What's this like? Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Really? Are you trying to tell me that a fucking sleigh ride is more exciting than the roller coasters I built in my Western Park? Are you fucking shitting me? You are having a genuine piece of fucking shit. Fuck you and your fucking ass.